To be quite honest with you, my gorgeous Pisces, something is going to happen to you. Something is going to happen to you this week. And what exactly is going to happen to you this week? Trust me, it is indeed going to change your life forever. This week will be crazy, but this week will be different. And on top of all that, my gorgeous Pisces, you are going to come on top with one of the major problems, one of the major issues that have been slowing you down, that have been preventing you to come out of your comfort zone. So it's to do with a major problem that caused so much difficulties and negativities in your life, and you did not even understand yourself to which extent all this actually went to. So this is why this is going to be so important indeed. I will tell you this, I'm having a tarot cards in my hands right now. I can assure you 100%, 1000% that this tarot card which I'm going to take out is going to be extremely positive when it comes to the outcome of the whole week. Of course, I'm going to talk about what is going to happen this week, but I just had this need to take these tarot cards and just shuffle them right in front of you, my gorgeous Pisces. I can sense so many spirits in this room again. There are spirits in the room when I am talking about certain signs. You know, it's very interesting how sometimes I do feel a lot of spirits around me when I'm talking about specific signs like yourself, and sometimes I don't. In this case, I most certainly feel spirits around, especially right now, and that's why I had this feeling, this need in order to take this card. And I can assure you that this card, it's going to be extremely positive. And this card, my gorgeous Pisces, is pretty much so, look at it, it just kept coming out. Look, you're leaving, you're walking away from things that have been bothering you. You're walking away from things that have been draining you. You're walking away from things that have been making you so negative for such a long time. Why? Why is this happening? Because you are moving on towards something much bigger, towards something much better. My gorgeous Pisces, something is going to happen this week. You are indeed going to become aware of this remarkable opportunity. This opportunity is going to make you feel alive again, but it's also almost instantly gonna elevate you, because you will know that you are gonna be able to walk away from something really bad. So that's the card that just flicked out. So now I'm going to take the actual card, my gorgeous Pisces. So it's not only about the actual outcome, but it's also like what, you know, this was an additional card that just came out, and this needed to be pretty much so, this needed to be highlighted. Okay, so now I'm going to see what this card is going to be. Look at this, my gorgeous Pisces, and I do have a spirit around me, and I know that the spirit is helping me to take this card out right now. There you go. What can I say? You see? Do you see what I mean? And of course, when I started to shuffle and I can sense so many spirits in this room, it's crazy. Especially when I'm talking to you, my gorgeous Pisces, there are always so many spirits because you're so super sensitive. And that's why I'm picking up on this vibration and this really gentle but rather powerful energy. So this is the outcome result when it comes to the end of this week. Justice. I mean, Pisces, you have been through a lot. Okay, you have been through enough, my gorgeous Pisces. This is a very great sign. It's about fantastic achievement. It's a fantastic outcome. You are gonna be very, very happy by the end of this week. And what exactly you're gonna be so happy and delighted by the end of this week, even if you try to guess right now, you wouldn't be able to, because the way things are gonna unfold, all I can say is by the time the end of the week comes, you have walked already through the brand new door you never knew existed. This in itself means that you have been prepared for this for a very, very long time. And not only this is going to be really good, not only this is going to be really positive, but it's to do with like a really big achievement, which is going to allow you to make a really, really important decision. And there is something so specific that it's actually going to work in your favor, something that you've been waiting for. Perhaps it's to do with a real legal case, is going to work in your favor. Or if you are like kind of waiting for certain people to make a specific decision, and it was all about like a waiting game, and that was like eating you from inside, the answer is gonna be something you are gonna feel absolutely delighted with. This is to do with a really brilliant karma indeed, but it's also to do with an important advice which you are going to actually have as well. Okay, very, very important. And also, my gorgeous Pisces, let me just start, baby, talking about this week, okay? Thanks, spirits, my gorgeous spiritus. Yeah, so my gorgeous Pisces, let me tell you right now, I can start right at the beginning of this week. You are indeed gonna have a very, very surprising situation. Something is gonna happen at the beginning of this week. It's going to surprise you. It's gonna blow you away. And you will become aware of this completely unexpected opportunity. But you will need to work towards it. Do you understand me? Something is going to happen so unexpectedly at the beginning of this week. And the direct result of what exactly is going to happen, and the reason why you're going to feel so surprised, but you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel over the moon, because you are going to become aware of this mind-blowing opportunity. But at this stage of your life, it's not something that, oh yeah, I'm just having that opportunity, see you later, alligator. No, baby, no. At this stage of your life, you're just going to become aware of this opportunity, but you will need to work towards it. But you must not allow this to distract you whatsoever. You must not allow this to distract you whatsoever. This is important to mention. Not that long after that moment in time, there is gonna be a sweet information, really good, positive information which you are going to have. And this positive information which you are gonna have, it's gonna make you aware of some kind of a progress in your life. And that in itself, it's really going to surprise you. It's gonna surprise you, but it's just so needed. That energy is needed so much. It's not about what exactly you're gonna have a progress with. It's more about this surprising energy which is going to take over, and it's instantly going to put you in a good mood. And now this is the balance that you needed in order to move forward with your life. This is going to give you hope and inspiration, and you are going to go into that mood where you're going to be thinking about bright prospects. And now boom, suddenly this is going to play an important role when it comes to you, like a really kind of thinking about that unexpected opportunity more and more and more. This kind of information about that particular progress is going to give you that much needed energy, and that in itself, it's already going to put you in a good mood indeed. About day or two after that moment in time, my gorgeous Pisces, you're really going to have such a positive experience. Something is going to happen. You're going to enjoy yourself. I think it's a lot to do with people around you, and you're going to be like kind of enjoying yourself in such a way where you are going to be socializing, and you are going to feel happy, you're going to feel really positive, you're going to feel really excited, you're going to feel so good, you know. But also there are certain conversations that are going to be like kind of flowing, and there is something which you are going to find out, something really, really important. There is some kind of clarity that you are going to have. You know, you're going to become fully aware of something really specific, and that in itself is going to kind of make you feel like that you have been taking certain things for granted. And what you're going to become fully aware of, it's going to make you realize, and it's going to make you think how you have been taking certain things for granted, my gorgeous Piscelini. And that in itself is the time when you can literally expect the unexpected. Now you can expect the unexpected the moment in time you realize that you have been taking certain things for granted, okay? That's fine. It happens to everybody. It means that we need to reevaluate certain things in our lives. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. It really depends what's going on in our lives, what we decide to give our energy to. So this is nothing to blame yourself. It's more about recognizing this before it's too late. And of course it's not too late. You've been prepared for this for a very long time. You know, the last 2 or 3 years have been crazy when it comes to things, when it comes to your personal transformation, like when it comes to your spirituality, things you realized about yourself, you want to do, you want to try, you want to explore, you know, but also things you realize in general. And this is all kind of going to create one big thing where you are going to feel more prepared and ready than ever before. So this, my gorgeous Piscelini, means that you're going to, you know, at the moment in time you realize that you have been taking certain things for granted, you can expect the unexpected. Why am I saying this? Because you are going to have a new idea. You are going to have this new idea, and the new idea which you are going to have here, it's gonna really kind of be connected to this like unexpected opportunity. It's gonna be connected to this unexpected opportunity, this new idea. Stay with me, my gorgeous Piscelini. I know it may be a little bit confusing, but it is ever so important. So you know, this new idea which you're gonna have, it's gonna really kind of be connected to this unexpected opportunity which you became aware of, but it's a lot to do with what you need to do in order to work towards it. You see, I told you need to kind of work towards it a little bit. So this new idea, it's a lot about what exactly do you need to do. This is so important, and you have no idea that a new phase of your life, it's about to start here, because you are going to release like a negative and dark thoughts, you know. So you're going to become more objective. You're gonna become objective, and when it comes to what you feel, especially when it comes to you're gonna become more objective, you know, especially when it comes to what you feel so passionate about. That's the way to go, my gorgeous Piscelini. That's the way to go. Oh my God, this is absolutely remarkable. Do you get me? Like, this is brilliant. So the fact when you become aware of this unexpected opportunity, you must not allow this to put you off, because you have to work towards it. You know, it is just like every single time before like a really big thing and big stage in our life kind of starts or takes over or it manifests itself, it's always a little bit of challenge that we actually have. And to you, in this particular case, I see this as a little bit of challenge when it comes to you working towards it. But now all that is literally going to disappear. And this is why, my gorgeous Piscelini, this is going to be so important. And another message from a spirit, another quick message from the spirit. There you go. This is gonna be, you're gonna feel really proud of yourself in as little and 1 year time. In 1 year time from now on, you will be so much better off when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your financial security. I'm not saying you could be completely rich, you could be completely loaded, don't get me wrong, but this is indeed going to improve your financial situation in 1 year, in 1 year time, because of this because of this, in 1 year time, you will be able to buy something so good, so avant-garde, so posh, for yourself. You will be able to buy something so big and something that maybe you wouldn't feel comfortable buying right now. And that in itself is gonna just really make you feel so good indeed. And what you're doing right now, it's not only financially gonna be good for you, but it's financially gonna be so good and significant that few people in your life could actually be benefiting from this. So this is indeed something big, and it's to do with your passion. When you're at the beginning of the journey, anything that is connected to your passion, my God, baby, it is your gorgeous guiding light that you need to follow. You cannot go wrong or do wrong, my gorgeous Pisces, whatsoever. Okay? And also, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, and now my goodness, another important news here. Another news. You are going to have this news and this message. Oh, my news or message here. My God, you are really gonna be over the moon. It's to do with a big accomplishment now. At around the midweek, an important news or an important message is gonna make you aware of some kind of significant accomplishment. But this accomplishment that you are going to have, it's more to do with something personal. This is very, very personal to you. And also at the same time, this in itself, it's really you're going to start to begin to understand something you didn't understand before. So you are most certainly reaching towards enlightenment. There is going to be a very, very interesting omen, and there's going to be a very, very interesting sign at the time, and the sign and the omen that you are going to have, it's going to come in a form of some kind of animal. You are going to see some kind of animal at around that moment in time. And there is something going to be so unusual about that animal, something so different, whether it's going to be its color or the way it's going to be acting, what is it going to be doing. But that animal is that animal is most certainly going to get your attention, but it's going to feel good, even if it's the most scariest animal, oh my God, something that scares you or whatever, it's still going to feel really, really good. And somehow you will know and you will clearly understand that you are doing the right thing, and you are most importantly on the right path, because that in itself means that, when I say that you're going to begin to understand, just remember what I said. You're going to have a message, information about an accomplishment, but this accomplishment is something very, very personal to you. Very personal to you. The bottom line is you are going to feel really, really good, because at the same time, you're not going to need to worry about something anymore. And that in itself is going to really make you feel so creative. And that creativity, it's also at the same time going to play such a major role when it comes to you recognizing a really, really great skill, a great skill of yours. I said this on numerous occasions. It doesn't matter what is going on in your life. It doesn't matter how many responsibilities you have. If it's to do with something that naturally comes to you, like maybe you like painting, maybe you like playing piano, whatever comes naturally to you. I suppose playing piano comes naturally to some people, do you know what I mean? I suppose, yes, you learn it, but whatever comes naturally to you, whatever you think you're gifted at, for example, this is the great sign. It's a divine sign for you to understand that this is an imminent part of you and who you are. There is a reason why are you skilled about something. There is a reason why you're good at something. There is a reason why you are extremely brilliant when it comes to something really specific that lots of others can't do, and to you it comes natural. This is the time of your life where you need to dissect this and recognize this and take it on the next level. That's why all this has been happening. This is going to help you to reconnect with yourself so much. But about 7 weeks, in 7 weeks time down on the line, in 7 weeks time exactly down on the the line, you are really going to surprise yourself with a choice that you will go for. You're going to feel so pressurized to make a certain choice, and you are going to make a choice that you wouldn't normally make. It is not even going to make sense to you at the time. Why did you do this? But few days after that moment in time, an unfoldment of events are clearly going to show that this has been completely connected to your great skill, and now that is pretty much so going to point you towards the very, very specific direction. This is where things are gonna become like a movie for you. Honestly, how exciting all this is actually going to be. This is all gonna bring such a colorful energy into your life, my gorgeous Piscelini, and you will be able to benefit from this like there is absolutely no tomorrow. And also, my gorgeous Piscelini, you know what? I know that this is going to sound bizarre again, but it's to do with a specific person who means to you so much, you know? Maybe it's a younger spirit, a younger person, or it's just somebody who is like maybe an older person, but they just act like they're just a young spirit. Do you know what I mean? So it's to do, but the bottom line is, without trying to confuse you too much, and I'm sorry, I suppose I'm really confusing, I'm so sorry, but it's the way I see things, you know? I know I jump from one point to another, but it's literally the way I see things. You can imagine inside my brain. No, you don't want to imagine that. You don't want to imagine inside my brain, my gorgeous Piscelini. I'm thinking so fast that you wouldn't be able to catch the thoughts, you know. No, I'm joking. Now, so basically what I was going to say, that at around the midweek, you're also going to kind of worry about the specific person in your life, but you're going to think that that person, that's that younger spirit. So it's either a younger person or somebody who just has a young spirit, you know, somebody who does like happy things and somebody who's always jolly and things like that, you know what I mean? So it really depends, but you will know, it is going to be brought to your attention that somebody's trying to make unwise plans. Don't be quiet about it. Scream, baby. Shout from the rooftops. Don't be quiet about it, because you are the only one who can make an impact on this person, for whichever reason this is. So please do not ignore this, because it's to do with a person who means to you a lot, who you love. That person loves you, and that person is trying to do something, some kind of plans, but they're extremely unwise, and you will know this. That will instantly become kind of obvious to you. So this is why I need you to kind of like really go to that person and talk to them, because it is like gonna lead towards something really irreversible. And I'm sorry, but you're gonna end up blaming yourself that you knew this in the first place, that this was bad for this person, but you didn't do anything. Don't allow this situation to happen. Don't allow this situation to rise up, my gorgeous Piscelini. So just act when you're like really meant to act, you know what I mean? Rather than being so angry and frustrated and disappointed with yourself later, because you do have some crucial information. You will have a crucial information which is going to put this precious person, bless their heart, off from what exactly they're planning to do. I repeat, it's something irreversible and something which is going to really make their life unnecessary, unhappy. Okay, so please. And when you do this, you are also gonna get something for yourself there as well. Somehow through the conversation, you're gonna realize something that needs more attention and care in your life as well. By giving more attention to and care to something really specific, you will really kind of prevent an unnecessary, uncomfortable situation kind of taking over in your life. You see, there is something really precious, really important gonna be for you there to unpack as well, my gorgeous Piscelini. So this is why this is indeed going to be so important. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Piscelini, I just want to say, please do a bit of an exercise, or try to make sure that you are really kind of sitting in the right way, because I do know that you're gonna have a bit of a lower back problem. I know that your lower back is going to be hurting you, my gorgeous Pisces, at around the end of the week. So try to like kind of do certain exercises if you are able to do the exercises. I know some people may not be able to, but if you're able to do the exercises, you know, just try to like kind of do some exercises which are going to help your lower back. But at the same time, 1,000,000% do try to make sure that you're sitting in the correct way so you can be supporting your back. And also when you go to sleep, what you're going to find really helpful is to sleep on your side and to sleep with a pillow in between your knees. And that way also the lower back, it's going to be kind of like a less tense for you as well. So therefore it's going to be able to relax and heal much quicker, much sooner. And also my gorgeous Pisces, another thing I was going to recommend you, very, very important in terms of energy, please keep on taking natural B vitamin liquid. I recommended this before, I know. Natural B vitamin liquid drops. Every B vitamin in these drops needs to be completely natural. And take this the very first thing in the morning. You know, the certain amount of this vitamin B, put underneath your tongue and wait 20 seconds and then swallow. And take this the first thing in the morning, because it's gonna give you an energy as well from the moment you wake up, so it can keep you going throughout the day. And later on, maybe when you are eating, you know, when you have a bit of a breakfast or when you have a little bit of like a lunch, I would suggest to take like a natural vitamin D with vitamin K2, which is going to help with its absorption. This is also going to be remarkable when it comes to for your energy as well. Very important and rather essential. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. So now my gorgeous Pisces, when it comes to the last part of this week, oh la la, you are gonna have another little situation which is like kind of gonna come in a form of a rather unexpected change. This unexpected change at around the end of this week, it's gonna come in a form of you finding out that somebody is like, some mask is gonna fall, which means that you're gonna find out the real face of somebody. You know, you're gonna find out who somebody really is, and this is not gonna make you feel good, you know. You're not gonna like what you see behind that mask, but hey, so it's an unexpected change which you're gonna become aware of, which is gonna be pretty much so not only gonna be connected to the certain person. You will find out more who the certain person really is, but it's more, but this unexpected change, it's more about you, you know, like someone having some kind of a dispute, that particular person, for personal gain. So that's how you're gonna find out who this person is. So it's an unexpected change in such a form where you're gonna find out that it's to do with a certain person and some kind of a dispute for personal gain, and you're not gonna like this whatsoever. So this is why I say that you're gonna find out who the certain person really is, and you're not gonna like it, my gorgeous Pisces, but I need you to be strong. I need you to be smart. I need you to be clever. By that, I mean that you must not make an impulsive mistake. Okay? Okay? You must not you must not malfunction. Even Samantha is all giggling now. Samantha, no, I'm joking. Yes, so you're basically, you must understand that when you find out about this particular person, you are going to be surprised, but you must not make an impulsive mistake. Okay, let me just say it again. So an unexpected change, you will understand, it's going to come in a form of where you're going to become aware of about one particular person who is kind of one particular person and some kind of a dispute for personal gain connected to that particular person, and you're not going to like this whatsoever. It is going to surprise you, it is going to throw you out of balance, but you must not make an impulsive mistake at this moment in your life, at this moment in time, by collapsing certain plans that means to you so much, okay? So you must not make an impulsive mistake by collapsing certain plans or by moving away from certain plans that mean to you the world, that mean to you so much. No, baby, no. Do not make an impulsive mistake by canceling some kind of a plan, some kind of plans that are like absolutely major. Everybody has major plans. And when I'm talking about major plans, it's about your life, how you want your future to be. And I'm not talking about 50 years. I'm talking about things that you're working towards, things that mean to you, things that are going to make your life so much more meaningful, you know, things that you find rewarding. There is so much connected to this plan. So do not make an impulsive mistake just because of this bastard here, just because of this person here. You must not make an impulsive mistake by canceling some kind of plans that mean to you so much, because you are going to have a very, very interesting realization only like about a day after, only like about a couple of days after, okay? You are going to have such an interesting realization. All this is gonna set you free. All this is gonna liberate you like never before. You are about to become the free spirit, my gorgeous Pisces, you always wanted to be. So this is exactly what this interesting realization is going to be all about. It's about these plans that you almost impulsively canceled. No, baby, no. So now you're going to come up with this interesting realization is going to make you realize, no, baby, no, I ain't doing that. And then, you know, you are going to come up with the new plans, you know, you're going to come up with a new plan, which is going to instantly give so much hope and confidence. And oh my God, just pay attention to something just flew into my face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, pay attention to the signs around you and synchronicities. It's gonna be out of this world. You will know that you tapped into some kind of dimension here you never tapped into before. Only while you are thinking about these new plans, just pay attention to how optimistic and creative you're actually going to feel. Yes, there are some uncertainties connected to this new plan you're going to come up, but this is not going to bother you whatsoever. This in itself is seriously, on one hand, the beginning of such a beautiful endeavor, but then on another hand, it's also like kind of, it's a time where you need to understand, you must be persistent, you know, when it comes to this new plan, because this in itself, my gorgeous Pisces, is absolutely going to change your life forever. Okay, my gorgeous Pisces, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. I love you. Bye. Mwah.